Passive consumption steals the only thing you can never get back, the opportunity to become the person you are capable of becoming. Every hour spent watching the lives of others, scrolling through Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, and consuming this content, it feels harmless because everyone is doing it, including me. I find myself doing it, but we forget that life is built from hours. And while we are consuming, life is not standing still. It is becoming something. But the question is, are we consciously creating it or are we abandoning it? The tragedy of passive consumption is not that it just wastes time. The tragedy is that it replaces participation. We watch instead of create. We plan instead of starting. We continue to dream without action instead of building. And slowly, almost invisibly, our potential, which at one point we really believed in ourselves, it slowly starts to die from neglect because we never fully showed up. So the years pass, the books remain unwritten, the YouTube videos remain unuploaded, the messages remain unsent, the business remains unstarted, and the emotions remain unexpressed. The life that you dreamt for yourself remains trapped in your imagination. We become increasingly dependent on stimulation to escape the discomfort of taking radical action that could have transformed us. The truth is, emotions like boredom, fear, loneliness, uncertainty, the very emotions containing the answer to the next chapter of our lives, become the emotions that we run away from because the truth that these emotions contain are very hard to face. And so the cycle continues and we continue to consume other people's stories while leaving ours unwritten. The cycle is never as unbreakable as it feels. It only feels so because we look for the way out in the wrong places, outside of ourselves. In the next video that we watch, in the next dopamine hit, we look for it outside when the strength to break the cycle is internal. The way out of the discomfort that we are running away from is always straight through it by facing it with radical honesty. There is an antidote to all of this, and it's not complicated, but it does ask everything of you. It is the decision to become an active participant in your life. Taking radical action is how the person that you want to be is created, and the path forward is not more information. The path forward is deeper participation in your own life. I know it's not easy to do, but I want to suggest that you and me, we try to do something for the next 2 weeks, and it helps with getting the clarity to become an active participant in our lives, which is protecting the 2 edges of our day. The first 2 hours in the morning and the last 2 hours before we go to bed. For those 4 hours, no phone and no scrolling allowed. Because these 4 hours are the time we are the closest to ourselves. The 2 hours after we wake up and the 2 hours before we're going to sleep. And these are exactly the 2 hours the For You page, the feed, is designed to take away from you. And I'm suggesting that we take it back together. Instead of checking emails, opening Instagram, opening TikTok, what we're gonna do is journal. Writing down what today is for. Set an intention for the day. Making a list of all the things that need to be done or things that you want to do and assigning priority to that list. Another suggestion is to read something slowly and deliberately while drinking something warm. Or if it's possible for you, going out for a walk, even if it's just for like 10 to 30 minutes without your phone and allowing your mind to be. If the thoughts are rushing in, let them come. We notice them and let them go. Hi everyone, so I actually tried out that practice for 1 week. I really felt the positive benefits of it. I suggest that we do it together for accountability, and because if you're interested in creating a deliberate life for ourselves, let's start small with the first 2 hours and the last 2 hours of our day, taking full control over how we want to spend it. I'll have a link and instructions to where you can join so we can do this challenge together for 14 days, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.